What is up, everybody? My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a starter's guide for everything you're going to need to start your pressure washing business. Now, before we get into that, I will leave a link to all of this, an Amazon affiliates link, in the comment section and the description. So if you guys want to buy anything through my affiliate link, it will give me a little bit of commission back and it will help the channel grow. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop right into it. This is a list of everything that you're going to need to start your pressure washing business. Alrighty, you guys, let's go ahead and hop right into it. First and foremost, the most important thing for you to start your pressure washing business is going to be a pressure washer, of course. Now, when buying a pressure washer, I recommend something with a Honda engine, first and foremost. This is a Honda GC 160. This is my old pressure washer here. This pressure washer made me probably anywhere between $15,000 to $25,000. It was extremely reliable. All I did was change the gas out on it. I had a problem with it a couple weeks back. I had a leak in it, but it lasted me years. It lasted me probably 3-4 years. So it was extremely reliable. Like I said, it made me a good amount of money. So when buying a pressure washer, I recommend, like I said, Honda engine and something with at least 2,500 PSI, because if you're going to want to use a surface cleaner, you're going to need something with a little bit more PSI, or else you'll have to go really slowly with it. Now, a lot of people ask me, can you use electric pressure washers? And of course you can use electric pressure washers, but do I recommend them? Absolutely not. I do not recommend electric pressure washers. I don't use anything. When I weed eat, I don't use electric. When I blow, I don't use electric. So when I pressure wash or power wash, I'm not going to use electric. This is a gas pressure washer, and like I said, it has been very reliable, very dependable, and so I would highly recommend anything with a Honda engine is going to be excellent. Now, when you buy a pressure washer like this, it's going to come with a couple things. It's going to come with a wand, such as this, and it will also come with tips. Now, tips are depending on what you're spraying, and it depends on how wide the spray span is. I usually use the white tips or the green tips mostly. Now, people will probably ask, do you need a turbo nozzle? This is a turbo nozzle, and I will be honest with you guys, I never even really used the turbo nozzle, not with this setup, because I don't know if it didn't have enough PSI or what, but I never really even used it. So, like I said, when you buy this, it will come with a wand, and it will also come with one of these, which is just a hose that connects from the pressure washer to the to the sprayer here, or to the gun, to the pressure washing gun. Now, one thing I want to mention is when you're buying your pressure washer, make sure that it has quick connects. These are quick connects, so it makes it easy. All you have to do is push this back, it pops out. And also on here, you see this is the quick connect, so all you have to do is come here, push this back, and it connects that way. Now, some of the newer ones I've noticed on the cheaper pressure washers, they have the twist on. So the hose connects via a twist onto the gun. I do not recommend that, as it just takes more time, and I just don't really recommend it at all. Now, what else do I want to get into? So this right here, I just got this, and I use this with my current rig. This is something that helps me to turn the water off and to switch whatever I need to. So let's say I'm using the pressure washing gun, and then I need to use my surface cleaner. All I have to do is turn the water off. Dropped it. All I have to do is turn the water off like this, and I connect it onto my surface cleaner here. Now, this is an advanced surface cleaner. If you guys want to get a beginner's level surface cleaner, I recommend one from probably Lowe's or Home Depot. But make sure that you grease the spindle, or else it'll stop spinning, and it will just be annoying because it won't spin and it won't be very efficient at cleaning. So make sure you look up how to grease like the spindle on the ones from Lowe's. I'm sure you can find a YouTube video on that. If not, I will make one in the future. But this is my current surface cleaner right here. This one cost me about $600. It is a very good surface cleaner. It helps me get jobs done much, much faster, and I really do love it. Now, if you're going to use something this big, I would recommend something with a higher PSI than 2,500 PSI. You'd have to go with something closer to about 4,000 PSI, about 4 gallons per minute. And that would probably be good for this setup. So anyway, beginner setup, I would recommend a surface cleaner from Lowe's or Home Depot. I do not have one to show you guys, but maybe I can include a picture. Anyway, also you will need a garden hose. Pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, you'd need a garden hose if you are doing a pressure washing business. A lot of people ask me, do I use my customers' water? And you absolutely can. It's just kind of understood. If you're beginning in the pressure washing business, you're not going to have any water tanks or anything like that. So using other people's water is definitely, you can do it. I've used other people's hoses as well, but however, I do like to keep my own hose because I know that it does not have any, you know, anything wrong with it. It doesn't have any leaks or anything like that. So keep 1 or 2 hoses on you depending on how far you have to travel. And another thing is you're going to want to use a good gas can, because if you travel in anything like a van, like how I use, and your gas can falls over, or, you know, it leaks out the top, you'll be able to smell it in the car. So just a good gas can is highly recommended. Now with my current setup, I need a bigger gas can because it goes through so much gas that, you know, I go through this in a couple hours. So, but if you have a smaller pressure washer such as this, I couldn't even go through this whole gas can in a day. So smaller pressure washer, smaller gas can. Once you get up to the bigger pressure washers, you're gonna need a bigger gas can. And so another thing that you'll probably need is boots, or what I like to wear is these overalls right here. And honestly, I like to wear the overalls because I don't get wet at all. You can see there's mud splashed up on them. I've used these things so many times, especially in the colder months when it gets cold. I just layer up. I throw these on. Let's see if I can see what the label says. These are Magellan Outdoors. I'll try to leave a link to these, but I think I tried to look on Amazon and they didn't have any. You might look a little funny, but who cares, you know? You're out here getting that money, baby. So a good pair of boots or some overalls like that, highly recommended. And also you're gonna need something to carry around your pressure washing stuff in. I have a van myself and it works well, kind of keeps everything enclosed and no one can see, you know, what's in the back of my van. So that's what I love because, you know, I'll never get anything stolen really. So with that being said, that's pretty much everything you'll need. You're gonna need a pressure washer. First off, make sure it's a Honda engine. Make sure it's above or at least 2,500 PSI. That's gonna come with a gun, tips, and a hose like this. Also, you're gonna need a surface cleaner. I recommend one from Lowe's, Home Depot. They're gonna be about $100. Just make sure that you lubricate the spindle. Also, you're gonna need a garden hose, a gas can, and some good boots or overalls such as I have. If I left anything out of this video, make sure you guys comment below other things that you could possibly need. And yeah, I believe that's all. So this is the starter setup. This is everything that I started my business with. I have done, you know, at least 100 jobs with this setup, so you can definitely do it as well. If you guys have any questions, definitely leave them down in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.